Designers are getting creative with using technology in their campaigns and live events. Burberry's photographer Nick Knight asked model Kendall Jenner to take 200 pictures of herself at home. She was then recreated using stills and a model in a motion capture suit in a completely computer-generated environment. And for Men's Paris Fashion Week, designer Ziggy Chen combined images from German artist Hannah Hawk and photos from a trip to the banks of the river Ganges. Along with the clothing designers, there's of course a whole host of people who work on fashion shows, from soundtrack designers to makeup artists and even journalists. And fashion weeks have typically driven the cycle of demand. But is that all about to change? Some clearly think so, and were working in this way even before the pandemic. At Rebellion Studios in Didcot near Oxford, the team from Satori Studio is working on what the post-pandemic fashion show might look like.
Do I have a backplate?
Tupac Martir is a world-renowned visual designer who's collaborated with artists like Alexander McQueen and Beyonce. He's here working with lighting company MBS to use tracking systems, LED screens, and code to create experiences in mixed reality. The screen is 20 meters wide by 4 meters tall, and there are over 10 million pixels here. It's essentially 2 giant 4K screens. His team includes specialists in visual effects, motion capture, and multi-sensory theater. But these models are all computer-generated, along with the environments they're walking through.
What really makes it cool is when we grab the camera and we actually move around it, we can actually go into the space.
Oh, cool.
So that's what makes it amazing. So as she pans, you can see how the entire parallax is changing completely. So if you're inside, you can actually, I can move around the space directly, so to make it feel like you're actually in space.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. You can see us.
Oh yeah, there we are. I see. But we'll be in the space?
We are in the space.
We are in the space, okay. Working in this new way impacts not only the way the fashion show is consumed by the viewer, but on what we physically consume. Fewer garments need to be made, if any, as experiments on fabric can be done digitally. Patterns are tested before any fabric is cut or ordered.
And she saw the latex drawing, like the latex avatar with the dress. She loved it so much, she called her pattern maker and she made it in latex, because she saw what the possibilities were.
So do you think this is the future?
I do think this is the future. I think that I don't think shows should cease to exist, because I think they're important. I think they bring an element to the theatricality of it is amazing, but I do think that the industry needs a revolution.
Look at the grey dress, like really fine.
And John Galliano too has embraced this revolution, showcasing Maison Margiela's autumn-winter collection in a short film. It features Zoom calls, thermal imaging cameras, and an X-ray app.
But it's beautiful, how it, just...
The technological revolution brought in by the pandemic will have long-lasting effects on the fashion industry. We may even see the end of the traditional seasonal show.